Hi everyone. Been a few weeks since I did one of these updates. Sorry about that. So do another one. I'll try and maintain them as on a regular basis before, because I know fantastic feedback from all of you about them, so I want to continue doing them. Yeah, so we actually got a lovely sunny day today, which is nice. But obviously the weather itself has changed dramatically since the last time I did one of these, and we had 126 mil of rain in September. 93 of that, so about 3/4 of that came in the last 9 days of September, and then we had another about 12 mil on top of that in October. So in place for about 10 days we had 105 mil, which on any course is going to struggle. So yeah, the greens, to be fair, have coped with it very well. I'm quite impressed with quite a few of them. 18 and 16 going to need a bit of help. Some physical drainage needs to be added to those. There's a few options we need to discuss as we go forward as to what we're going to use on those, but yeah, they just need a bit of help just to get the water away once it's actually gone through the surface. The rest of them, like I say, I was actually pretty happy with how well they drained considering the amount of water that went through them. To help it, we went out and spiked all the greens on Monday and early Tuesday, just down to about 80-90 mil just into the surface, just to help the water get away. I'd say there was very few people out there, so we got through it very quickly. On the 14th of October is our beginning of our maintenance week, so we'll be spiking them again, but with deeper, bigger tines, a lot more sand, pretty much exactly the same as we did in the middle of the summer, but it will just help, let's say, maintain these surfaces through the winter and just help the drainage as best as possible, and help with the drainage as best as possible also helps with the disease suppression as we go through this time of year. Yeah, which is obviously could be challenging as we go, depending on what kind of weather we get. But we had a dry day yesterday and today, so I got out there already with a fungicide yesterday just as a prevention, and a feed went out this morning on the greens. So yeah, I'm happy where we are currently. Tees and approaches, we'll be spiking those as well as the fairways. That's all starting over the next week, just to get air in them, enable the water to get away somewhere. Just so you know, depending on, hopefully we don't get as wet a winter as we did last year. I know in the last vlog I did ask for rain, but this is ridiculous. I'm not that, you know, I wasn't that desperate for it, but maybe I should have made that clear. So yeah, obviously with the rain that we've got, that, you know, brought the worms to the surface, but you know, it's this time of year they will start coming out. We've got a few options when it comes to the worms. So, but again, whereas before, back in the day, you used to be able to spray it and it was sustainable enough, you could spray it a couple of times. These days, no, it has to be, you have to time it exactly perfectly. So we've got a couple of options coming into us, and let's say when the weather conditions are perfect for getting them out, I'll get that out to make sure that we use it as effectively as possible. Obviously, as we're heading into autumn, leaves are starting to come down. We have just purchased a new tractor mounted blower. That should be arriving imminently, and then that will be going on our little tractor, so we'll be able to basically go out ahead of play each morning and get the course set up so that we can keep these leaves out of the play in play areas and keep the areas as clean as possible, obviously utilising our backpack blowers too to keep off the greens and tees, and yeah, just like I say, present the course as best as possible all the way through this season. Again, thanks very much for the feedback everyone gives me on these updates, and glad you're enjoying them. And yeah, I'll speak to you all soon. Enjoy this sunny day, and a couple to come. I think next week looks a bit wet again, but we'll see how it goes. Cheers, bye.